So have you ever anticipated or thought about that you can become so big here in China?
Of course not, and also I never wanted to be famous or something like that. I never dream about it, and I never wanted. I always like escape the camera, and like in the show I always like avoid the attention. So I never wanted to be famous.
But like when you were at university or when you were younger, have you ever thought about like you want to be someone in one day, or what your dream job was?
I wanted to like doing the business, like selling stuff, especially like fashion, like clothes. But I never wanted to be famous because it's not that comfortable to be on the spot. Like it has good side and bad side. I always like understood that. That's why I never wanted to be famous.
But then, because you are right now pretty famous, but with such a huge following of fans, you still just walk around in public. You take a stroll like in Sanlitun or in other commercial areas. Yeah. Why do you do that? Because you are so big right now.
First, I mean, I like those places. I like walking, and also I feel safe in China because like this is like safest country I've ever been, and I always did that, and now I'm like still the same person. I'm inside, so and my fans they're like polite. They like keep my privacy and give me like space, so it's okay.
But in the future, will you like work more like in places like super popular and let your fans know?
I don't announce like where I go, but like if I go and someone see me, they don't disturb me, so it's okay. So I think I will keep walking because there's many places I want to visit.
I also learned that you are somewhat like heavier user of the internet, and you mentioned multiple times during the show that you miss your mobile phone, your cell phone, and you've been tracking like how fans have been reacting to your fame and posting things. How do you feel about this? Like fans' comments on your your latest or whatnot?
You mean after the show?
Yeah, after the show. And when you get your mobile phone back. Like how often do you check like what fans are saying about you, or how often that you're going to look into like your fans' activities?
I mean, pretty much every day because like there's so many funny memes. So I mean, my fans they're like very humorous, and I like they do some funny pictures and I like some funny videos. So like sometimes like oh.
Funny videos about you.
Yeah, I think it's funny.
And what are some of your favorite memes?
There's many like with the noodles somewhere, or like me tired, or like this, like many.
So what do you feel about like when someone is taking the time to create a meme about you, and they might find it funny, they're going to share it, but how do you feel about it? You just feel that like it's funny, or there are more to it?
I mean, I'm okay with that, and if they find it funny and like it's make them more happy, why not?
But if you had not joined Trong, what would you be doing? Like if you really hadn't joined the show?
I don't know, Sambu, like walking somewhere. Yeah.
Like, can you recall the first experience, like when you really see your fans shouting your name and really supporting you? How do you feel about that?
That time I did not understand why is that. So I was like confused. I was afraid.
Like afraid of what?
I was afraid to debut.
Are you starting to be more clear of why your fans like you? Like because you mentioned like you were confused and you didn't know why your fans supported you. But right now, do you think like you're figuring it out?
At first, I think before they like me, they just notice me. Because if you want to be noticed, you have to be different. I was just too different with others. That's why at first they noticed me. And then like through the like looking at my performance and like listening what I'm saying, they start to know me more, and then they start liking me.
But then speaking of like idol, like for Trump, for talent shows like this, they're selecting someone that who can dance or sing, but idol can also be someone that just have a greater influence on the younger generation. But do you think that you're still an idol even that you didn't really debut? Like because what you're doing right now, you're having fashion shoots. You were also very active on TikTok, Douyin, or even Red, all those platforms. Do you think like what are you right now? Are you an influencer, an idol? Or
I think I'm more as like influencer than idol, because idol still has to sing or dance, because it's like you have to have some skills, because idol is like you have to go to make concerts and like perform. This is like the definition of idol. I'm just doing photo shooting, and maybe I will act in some movies, maybe, let's see, and some other TV shows. So I'm like influencer more. I think so.
好，谢谢你，谢谢你，谢谢你，Thank you so much，Thank you so much。